Hey everyone, please support what I do to help keep Greyhawk alive by subscribing to the channel. Also, please consider becoming a channel member to get early access to videos, exclusive live chats, quarterly adventure modules, and more. Thanks, and enjoy the show.
So they've finally done it. Greyhawk is coming to 5th edition. I'm going to talk about it today on Greyhawk Run. So it's finally come to this. According to the latest issue of Game Insider magazine, which normally does video games, but has taken time out of their busy schedule to do an article about the new Dungeons & Dragons books that are coming out, it seems that the World of Greyhawk is going to be included in the 5th edition Dungeon Master's Guide, which is coming out later this year. I have here on the screen the relevant snippet of the article. I shall read and comment. Even as the multiverse of D&D worlds sees increased attention, the Dungeon Master's Guide also offers a more discreet setting to get gaming groups started. After very few official releases in the last couple of decades, the World of Greyhawk takes center stage. That's true. There haven't been any setting books and setting material per se. There's been one or two new adventures. They've done a lot of reissues of stuff that was set in Greyhawk, but that's about it. Back to the article. The book fleshes out Greyhawk to illustrate how to create campaign settings of your own. Greyhawk was the original D&D game world crafted by D&D co-creator Gary Gygax, and a worthy setting to revisit on the occasion of D&D's golden anniversary. I'm sure a lot of the Arneson fans are going to take issue with that characterization, but okay. It's a world bristling with classic sword and sorcery concepts, from an intrigue-laden central city to wide tracts of uncharted wilderness. Compared to many D&D campaign settings, it's smaller and less fleshed out, and that's sort of the point. It begs for DMs to make it their own. The book offers ample info to bring Greyhawk to life, but leaves much undetailed. For those eager to take the plunge, an included poster map of the Greyhawk setting sets the tone, and its reverse reveals a map of the city of the same name. Quote, a big draw to Greyhawk is it's the origin place for such heroes as Mordenkainen, Tasha, and others, Perkins says. There's this idea that the players in your campaign can be the next great world-hopping, spell-crafting heroes of D&D. It's the campaign where heroes are born, unquote. Okay. A while ago, I did a whole video on Greyhawk Dodged a Bullet. I'll put a link to that below. And in that, I posited that it was a good thing that 5th edition D&D, and specifically Wizards of the Coast, had skipped over Greyhawk in their campaign setting treatments, because when they do such treatments, they make irrevocable and, to my mind, awful, world-damaging changes to those settings. They did that when they did Forgotten Realms. They did that when they did Ravenloft, and so on. So they change things to suit modern audiences. And in doing so, they destroy a lot of the flavor of the original. And I'm afraid that that's what they're going to do here in Greyhawk. Now, the way it's being described, it's looking like they're just using Greyhawk in one chapter to kind of give an example of how to create a campaign. So the amount of damage that they could do is probably low. They're not going to get into enough detail to really cause a lot of mischief. But the fact that it is going to be included as the sample campaign world in the official Dungeon Master's Guide probably is pointing to the fact that they're going to be coming out with more official material later on. Whether that's print, PDF, or VTT only remains to be seen. Judging by the current direction that they seem to be going in, I'm going to bet it's going to start as print and PDF together, and then it's going to kind of slide into the VTT side, and therefore be put in its own little walled garden. Obviously, I'm not too pleased with this. I mean, it doesn't change my Greyhawk at all. It doesn't change your Greyhawk at all, unless you want it to. But the mere fact that the official campaign material is going to be changed, and by definition, it's going to be changed because they're adopting it for a new system, for a new version of the game. So by definition, it's going to change. Some things are going to change. And by doing that, they're going to probably, based on their track record, do things that I and a lot of fans of the setting don't like. And that's their right. They have the ability to do it, of course. But I am, shall we say, cautiously pessimistic about what's going to happen here. So more to come as details leak out, as I'm sure they will. But yeah, so this is going to be a thing. So anyway, hope you're having a good day, and I will talk to you all later.